Simone, the new summertime for that West Coast. Kermit the P. This would be for the West Coast riders. Check it out. This would be for the West Coast, West Coast, West Coast riders. This would be for the West Coast, West Coast, West Coast riders. This would be for the West Coast, West Coast, West Coast riders. This would be for the West Coast, West Coast, West Coast riders. This would be for the West Coast, West Coast, West Coast riders. Do or dies, put it down to represent it for the work. In case you didn't know, put it to work or represent it for that it's a game. Once again, here we go, when you're straight up ready to rock. Cortez on the feet, ready to stomp on the ball heads. Oldest heads round the world, and they keep on hitting. I'm a rider, and put it to work, I represent it for it. To the D.I.E. in case you didn't know. With that blue band and a bitch that only rap that'll hold one straight up. Packing these clips, face the haters run up. That's how I'm doing on my side. Let them know I cannot stop. When I'm straight up ready to ride and do it down the streets. And let them know another hit. This is for my West Coast, West Coast riders. This is for the West Coast, West Coast, West Coast riders. This is for the West Coast, West Coast, West Coast riders. This is for the West Coast, West Coast, West Coast riders. This is for the West Coast, West Coast, West Coast riders. This will be for the West Coast riders. In case you didn't know, straight up ready to ride. Let's do or die in the streets. Come to ride with me and do or die with me. Homie, straight up ready to ride. Put it to work and represent it once again, no lie. Here we go again on the brown side of time where them homies never fucking around. Though nothing but the kids, these haters run up. No longer fall asleep on the street. I put it down to represent it from my side. Let them know what's up when I find manifest again. I put it to work, I represent it, but that's again until I die. Motherfuckers like you, wish you could walk in my shoes. Cortez on my feet, stomping on your bald heads. And you fools are hitting on it cause you just don't know what about it. West Coast, do or die, put it down to represent it, but that's it. For the West Coast rider. This would be for the West Coast, West Coast, West Coast riders. This would be for the West Coast, West Coast riders. This would be for the West Coast, West Coast, West Coast riders, riders. This would be for the West Coast, West Coast, West Coast riders. This would be for the West Coast, West Coast, West Coast riders. This would be for the West Coast, West Coast, West Coast riders. This should be for the West Coast, West Coast, West Coast riders. This should be for the West Coast, West Coast, West Coast riders.